See if he's still here. Yep. Hanging out on private property. That's a big private property sign right there. But they're trying, I don't see the lights. Just hanging out. No, what's it? Can I get your name, badge number?
Sure, it's Officer Wojcik, 1082.
When you guys going to arrest Pagan and Santiago for that murder?
Arrest who?
Santiago and Pagan for that murder.
Yeah, you can talk to someone else about that.
Some of you, you're not a cop?
All right, have a good day.
You're not a cop?
Have a good day.
You're not a cop, sir? Why are you sitting on private property? That's clearly marked. Norwich cops for you. Won't talk about the kid they killed. Can't talk about the murder. Run away. That's what we get. And they come to court and they deal with these people. America, baby. Norwich cop doing what they do. Hanging out on private property. Dude, better be careful. They've been killing people. Might end up with a mouthful of dirt. Leaves. Hiding right here in the corner. Look at. It's not trapping people. No lights, nothing. You think he's on a call? You think he's just hanging out talking? Probably just hanging out talking. Would be my bet. See if we can see who it is. Oh, it's the usual dude that's out writing tickets, it looks like. I got the officers' names, too, that were involved in that murder. And guess what? They're still out on a daily basis. The Norwich Police Department is withholding the records from the mother. The IG says they're doing an investigation. And that's why she can't have the records. She can't do her own investigation. That's how corrupt they are. Dude was fine when they got there. Then he got to the hospital. He had dirt and leaves, not just in his throat, in his lungs. This dude's got a broom. What's he doing? Just hanging out, sweeping the road? Better. You guys kill anybody this week? You guys kill anyone this week? No? Why aren't you guys releasing those records to that lady? To that mother that you guys killed her son? How'd he get dirt and leaves in his throat? Why are those officers still out on a date? Why weren't those officers charged with murder? You know, the guy you guys killed a couple months ago? That had, you know, you guys went there. He needed water, and then he ended up at the hospital with dirt and leaves, not just in his throat, but in his lungs. And now his mom can't get any help behind Iliano's. Why'd you guys trespass her from the department? That's crazy then. If you work there and your coworkers killed somebody and you don't know about it, that's an issue. Will you charge him if I point him out? You'll arrest him if I point him out? Is that why you guys are withholding the records so nobody else can do an investigation? That's right. Cops don't get charged when they commit crimes. If they do, it's like a year or two later. Do better, dude. It even comes on. Norwich Police Department, September 15th, 2024. Went to a medical call. Somebody requested an ambulance and these guys came and ended his life. He had dirt and leaves stuck in his throat. Not just in his throat, but in his lungs. What up, Bob? Or Rob? My bad. I haven't done one in a minute. We'll see what they're doing. But yeah, dude. And then they're covering for Pagan and Santiago and these bad cops. Nobody's arrested them. They're still out on a daily basis. It's weird. The IG's in report investigating, but everybody else goes to jail when they commit murder. This is a supervisor. What up, bud? How are you? When you guys go to arrest Pagan for that murder? Yeah. When he beat up that kid behind Liliano's and he got dirt and leaves in his lungs and he ended up dying 2 weeks later. How long? 5 months? 5 months? So you were here? How do we charge him if I point him out? Can you arrest him? Yeah, if we get the evidence, which points it proves he was beaten. He's caught, huh? Well, the ambulance report saying that he had trauma, he was a victim, that he didn't look like he did when the cops showed up, or well, actually when they called for an ambulance, and the cops showed up, and then they said he was in his boxers, which is a lie. I don't know how else to say it, but he was fully clothed when they showed up, and somehow when he came out of the woods, he was in his boxers. His clothes weren't cut off by medics because they were there, and then they left evidence. They left the murder weapons. There was batons down there, and we just can't get it looked into.
Yeah, I mean, something like that, you would have to call it in or go to the police department or speak to a sergeant.
Well, they actually trespassed his mother from the department, so she couldn't go down there and ask questions.
Okay.
So how do we get around that? I mean, how do you trespass somebody from a public place that they pay for?
Well, it's happened before, actually.
Yeah, when they got to commit a crime though, right? They have to have a reason.
Absolutely. I'm sure if someone gets trespassed, they have a reason.
Not a mom asking questions.
You're right. Not a mom asking questions, but unfortunately, I can't speak on something I don't know anything about.
Can I get your name, sir?
Absolutely. First name is Gene, last name Fetty.
Thank you, bud. I appreciate it, and thank you for being professional.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We're just trying to get answers, man.
Absolutely. No, I'm not against that. What's your name?
I don't want to give that out, but we just don't know how. It's the IG's looking into 2 specific officers, but they won't release any of the records. She can't even get a lawyer because they won't. Nobody wants to take the case without evidence. So we're kind of at a crossroads. I mean, if that was my kid, I would be going crazy.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man, but unfortunately, I can't speak on something I don't know anything about,
I appreciate that, the honesty. I know I'm gonna find somebody. I'm really looking for Pagan. Is he out right now?
He's not out right now, no.
I'll find him, but
Sir, I'll do that.
thank you, bud. Have a good one.
It's fine. Thank you.
Sorry, guys. I'm not gonna stand here and harass him. I just want my answers, and we'll go up and we'll find another one. I don't know why. It's weird. Usually they sit in private lots. He chose the fire department this time.